Yo, 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 peoples. Good morning indeed. Welcome to the stream. Yes, today we are streaming in all kinds of directions, but mostly we're streaming Frostpunk 2. Frostpunk 2 is out. Actually, it's not out. I've got the pre-order, so it's out for me. Yeah, and this will be one of the first streams and streamers doing this on YouTube and live. It comes out tomorrow or the day after to all of you. So, I know that you guys probably already know that we do strategy games and city builders and simulators in this channel. And Frostpunk 1 was one of my favorite types of city builder simulators of a few years ago. Played it to death. Frostpunk 2 is here. It is here. It's a completely different game. It is a totally different game. And I'm looking forward to experiencing it, and we're gonna be experiencing it together. We're going to be experiencing it together. And looks like the stream is up and running well. Let us get going then. We're gonna do this together. I did play the demo that came out a while ago, but other than that, I don't know anything at all about this game, so we're going to be discovering it together. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. Difficulty preset. The game's difficult to begin with, so I think moderate challenge, margin for error. What do we have here? Challenging endeavor, still with margin for error. Otherwise demanding focus and planning. Little room for error. So there was one gripe I had about Frostpunk before, is that there was kind of only one way to win in the hard difficulties. You make one single mistake and it's impossible to recover, which I did think was overkill. So I think we probably don't want to do moderate challenge. Let's start with officer. Let's see how we do. The prologue. If we die in the tutorial, then we'll know it was a step too far for us. But let's start there and we'll see how we do. I stream pretty much every day, but not necessarily at regular times. So if you're a fan of Frostpunk, we'll be playing this for a long time. And other city builders and simulators, do not hesitate to subscribe and hit that ding bell so you get notified when I am on. And if streaming is not for you, then all of the stuff is available on the YouTube channel at your leisure.
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire.
Oh, the crumbling British Empire is what we have now. Yes. And for those of you that did not know, while I was streaming all over Asia, I have moved to Singapore now. This is the new flat. Yeah, I am no longer in London. The days of Europe are behind me. Yes, we are now in Asia. Yes, for the next chapter of life, which is mostly going to be filled with gaming because I'm largely retired these days, and gaming is what I do. And Singapore started off very well. The flats come together, internet connections shown up. And this is actually the first proper live stream. I did do a little live tester before, but this is the first proper live stream. And yes, I'm still not entirely done with the setup. There's the second screen for chatting and whatnot is not quite happening. But other than that, it's mostly together now. Multi-streaming to Twitch, YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Never done that before. It's probably going to wind up going terribly, but we're going to give it a go anyway. The streaming effort will no doubt improve itself over time, but let's see. I've also got the streaming setup up and running on the console now as well, so I'll be able to do some console streaming as well. But let us kick off. The Wanderer's Prologue. We have been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there was enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. And if you aren't familiar with 11-bit Studios games, they tend to be a little morose. Very challenging, but it's not like the studio that builds peppy shit. It's quite morose. Yes, it's dark. It's deep. Yeah, and we're probably going to regret starting this, but we're doing it anyway. Yeah, it's streaming on the GeForce Now connection in beautiful DLSS RTX glory. Look at all that jazz. The game looks amazing. Prologue, The Wanderers. Da, 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 da. What will we be wandering into? Fight the cold. The old dreadnought remains in place under layers of snow. Scattered wagons still have resources inside. First, we must break the ice to reach one of the oil wagons and construct an extraction district to use it. Then we can turn on the dreadnought's furnace to heat us. Right. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, we can tilt as well as pan around. Lovely. And we can zoom in and we can zoom out. Great. I'm just going to briefly pause this while we take a look around and see what we have actually got here. Okay. I can right mouse button drag. Great. So basically don't need to use the keyboard at all. That's wonderful. Okay, so right, frost break to an oil wagon. What is this? Okay, that is an oil wagon. Okay, and this is construction wagon, and that is another oil wagon. Okay, I like to keep the game largely running on the lowest speed usually. So we have got our primary dreadnought right here, deactivated, no fuel. Yep, generator is off. I did tone down the audio quite a bit, so what I'm going to do is just put it up a little bit more. That should do it. Okay, so frost breaking. Right, we want to frost break 2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 and 5. Oh, I can go all the way here. Nice. Okay, so that frost breaks to both oil wagons. So you need to frost break before you can build, and unlike Frostpunk 1, we don't build buildings. We are building districts. Once the frost breaking is down, we can build districts. Oh, look at this. Look how beautiful that looks. The game looks delicious. Frost breaking is afoot. These must be the frost breakers. They just appeared and they're frost breaking. Frost break to an oil wagon. Alright, and once that's done, we're going to do, what is this? Construct hubs and construct districts. So hubs are the individual buildings. What do we have up here? We have heat scarce, unfulfilled, okay? And we have where we are, we've got the population, we have the workforce, which is just a little bit less than the population, and we have the available ones, which is basically who's sick and who's not. Right now we have nobody sick, which is great. We've got scraps and prefabs, which is materials that we need to use, and then we've got shelter and we've got food. Shelter available 10, need 35, food is scarce. Does it say how long it's going to run out? Stockpile, none. Right click for more information. All sources of nourishment. A failure to meet the demand for food will cause hunger. Okay. Well, I think we can build a district now, so let's go with extraction. What are we building? Construct an extraction district. Yep. So, 1, let's leave that for housing because we just need 3 for this. There we go. Okay, we've got an extraction district on the way, and then we turn the furnace on when it's up and running. Can we zoom in some more? No, we can't. This is the maximum zoom level. Left Alt for economy overlay. Aha! Hold left Alt in the council, idea tree, narrative events, and Frostland to preview the state of your economy. Okay, what are we previewing here? Okay, cool. Left Alt to preview the state of the economy. Alright, so we've got some food sources happening over in that direction. More here. What do we have here? This looks like materials. We're definitely going to need materials. Alright, great. Well, well, well. Frostpunk, ladies and gentlemen, number 2. A couple of days early thanks to a pre-order. And we are at the beginning of the story mode, the very start of the story mode. And there is also an endless mode, and we'll get to the endless mode. I think we want to kind of get comfortable with the game and the mechanics and everything. And then we'll start off a difficult endless mode run and see how we do. But first, there are story missions to be had. First, there are story missions to be had. Okay. Fight the cold. Week 10. The weeks are going by pretty quickly. Week 10, day 2, because it's already day 3. Yeah, and we literally started a couple of minutes ago, so it is motoring by really fast. Construct districts, yes. Housing district, extract, can we do... Aha, we've done it. Oil. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us, but more importantly, it is our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts and will do so again. We have oil, we can turn on the furnace. Select the dreadnought, access the furnace control, and turn on. Got it. Okay. Edna's got something to say. Edna, Fincham, Wanderer, we've got oil. Let's light the furnace. Let us do so. Okay, generator on. Output 40, fuel mix 20 to 40. I don't know what that means. Provide basic instruct. The furnace is on. We have enough oil to cover our current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until their shelter. Housing will best protect us. We'll need prefab parts for construction. The rest we need to extract from wagon wreckages. Okay, first of all, prefabs. Construction wagon. Okay. So this is still extraction. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to we're going to go here. And let's go there as well. Okay. We're going to frost break to that. While we are doing that, we're going to put some housing districts right around here. Prefabs, we've got them? Yeah, we do. We do indeed. Okay, let's house away. How many houses do we need? We need 60. That's food. We need 35. Available 10. Okay, so housing. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I see. We got put another 6 in place. Okay, so this is close to heat. So why am I not getting heat adjacency bonuses for these though? Okay, well let's do that. While that's building, let's take a closer look at this. What do we have here? So output 40. Base output. provides the warmth to the city and its people need to operate, increases cold when lacking, lower temperatures increase heat demand. And fuel mix shows what type of fuels are currently used and how much heat they provide. The generator uses much available fuel as needed to fulfill heat demand in the city. Okay, so it's using 20 fuel and generating 40 heat. Got it? Jolly good. Meanwhile, in the extraction district, what do we have here? Requirements, 150 people, 49,000 oil remaining, 117 weeks. Total output is 60, total demand is 40. So we're generating a surplus. Sensational. Where do we see that? Heat surplus. Yep. What? Dreadnought's furnace 40, available 40, demand is 40. Really? We haven't even loaded up the other districts yet. It's already eating into all the heat. Interesting. Oil. Extraction 60, available 40. This is in surplus. So does this mean that this is going to... Oh no. Oh, it generates heat as well. Okay, I see. Interesting. It generates heat as well, yeah, because these generated heat and then this consumes heat. Very interesting. What is this? What does that mean? I've got no tooltip on that one. No tooltip. Demolish, deactivate, area effects, affecting other districts, affecting this district near generator. Base demand minus 40 because of the housing adjacency. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. All right, let's take a look at the housing. What do we have here? Available 25. Demand 45. Unfulfilled 20. So basically, we aren't done yet. Housing. Let's keep going. Oh, hang on. We can't keep going because we haven't frostbroken those. Okay, the frost breaking is eating up what? Scraps. Where do we get scraps? Resource prefabs. Where do scraps come from? Income 21. Oh, it comes from population. All right, cool. Got it. So, district. Extraction. Hello. Okay. Frostbake to a construction wagon. That's a construction wagon. Interesting. Let me try that again. Extraction district. But I can't click on it. Curious. This is a construction wagon, right? Yep, construction wagon. I have frost broken to it. 60 froze to death. What? 60 froze to death? What? I was barely late with anything. Wow. While I was talking, 60 people have frozen to death. Okay. Should have dealt with that one sooner, clearly. Okay, what is this going on here? Wanderers, relations, neutral. And what do we have here? Overall trust accepted, marginally decreased. Okay. Wow, that went fast. Yeah, let's see if we can get this done right. So, housing, food, extraction district. Why on earth can I not build? This is weird. Do I have to frost break more? Maybe I do. Okay, let's just do that. Maybe that's the thing. It's just not frost broken enough. Okay, what are we looking at here? So prefabs, we still got plenty. Scraps are incoming. We have got 17 sick people. That's due to the lack of housing. And hopefully the presence of housing will fix this. Let us hope so. Ooh, look at that. Looks beautiful. What is this? Is this efficiency? This must be efficiency. Why is there no tooltip there? Kind of weird. Emergency shifts. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. We just need to solve this problem right now. Okay, let's try again. Extraction district. This is looking a tad weird. Disease weakens our workforce. Ensure there's enough heat, shelter, and food to keep the people in good health. Okay, yep, fair enough. Now, do I have shelter? Yes. No, I've still got 4 unfulfilled. Okay. In that case, let's also do even more frost breaking. Like so. Food is declining, but not enough to worry about yet. Just need to figure out what's going on with this. So, food district clear doesn't go here. Housing does not go there either. And when I hit extraction, I don't see anywhere. And we are going to run out of prefabs, so we want to be a bit clear here about how we do this. Not sure what the problem is. Is it because there's no... Let's just try and... Oh no, we have actually frost broken there as well. Oh! We have to frost break on the thing. I thought it was just around the thing. Well. Okay. It is what it is. And welcome to those that are just joining from all over the place. Good morning. We are in Frostpunk 2. We're in Frostpunk 2 and we're doing Frostpunk stuff. Building, creating, and getting into this extremely complicated and largely difficult strategic endeavor that is the Frostpunk games. And if you're not familiar with Frostpunk, it's from a game studio called 11-Bit Studios. They are familiar with games like this done extremely well, and also in a way that is quite morose. It's quite depressing at times, but that's the kind of games they like to build. Okay, against the animals. Promise to get more materials. Yes, in point of fact, we're doing this right now. So we will indeed get more materials. Okay, now I think we need to speedily construct our way into... Let's try the left alt thing here again. What do we have? So we have food here. What are these? So we don't have materials anywhere there. So we've got prefabs coming through this. We have oil and we have no materials in this direction. Oil wagon as well. Yeah, so we're going to have to go in this direction. So let us use our available frost breaking and break down to the nearest food source, which looks to be in this direction. So let's do this. Okay, so one more there will get us food. And then materials, which was... That's food as well. Oh, we need to frost break far to get materials. Can we frost break in the other direction? That looks like food as well. Okay, that's quite a bit of frost breaking to do. I think we'll have to go up here, and then the closest materials is there. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, it's not frost broken ready yet. It's still frost breaking, so we'll have to wait a little bit. Okay, so build an extraction district on a maintenance wagon, gather enough materials. How long do we have for this? 32 weeks. Okay, so we need to do this pretty promptly. We need to do this pretty promptly. Okay. 32 weeks. These weeks are running by real fast. We'll probably just have to keep an eye on this and see if we can optimize this the second it's done. Okay, here we go. Let's try to extend away. So we want to go from here to there to there to here to there, there, and there. And there. Okay, go. Prefabs, are they growing? We're still at 0 weeks, so it's probably not set up yet. There we go. Gain access to food. We've established heat and shelter. We must now turn our attention to the whiteout. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Total output demand. The extraction district requirements 150. Prefabs remaining. Good. Okay, so I think we're good on heat and oil. Minus 10? No, plus 10. So that's got a surplus. This is doing fine. So at this point, all we need is to get to those materials as fast as possible, really. Alright, so if we do this, that, this, and that, we should be basically there. Okay, now let's also construct some food districts while we're at it. Let's take one to begin with. Alright, that's a food district up and running. Why are there 53 absences? 65% of the population. What are they? So we have food, we've got shelter. So what are they actually suffering from? Housing district. Be good to see some sort of why is there no way to gauge the overall happiness of the population? Well, I guess that's what this is. Temperature's dropping, and this must be the whiteout. Okay, so we need to start gathering. So during the whiteout, the way I understand it is that nothing is actually going to work. So we basically just need to have something ready in the form of storage, in the form of food, oil, everything gathered and ready for the whiteout period. And we're just gonna sail through the whiteout and come out the other side, we think. Prepare for the whiteout. Here we go. We secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can. We need to produce more food than our current demand. Okay, so demand, where do we have it? 60. Materials are scarce, on the way. Okay, so we need even more food. So let's go and stick another food source down. Food district, which we can do right here. Like so. And can we expand this district? Demolish? Nope. I guess we can't expand yet. Okay, more food's on the way. We still have unfulfilled housing. That is why people are getting sick. And now we need... where can we go with this? Is it possible for us to frost break some more here? Yes, it is. I think we'll do this. Okay, because we need to have more housing. I didn't realize that we still had 4 houses that were not fulfilled. No wonder they're getting sick all the time. No wonder, I tell you. Da, 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 da. And welcome all to those who are joining as we go along. I can see people coming in on TikTok and on Twitch and on YouTube. Very nice. Welcome, thank you for joining in. Streaming happens every single day, so do subscribe and notify if you want to join in on the Frostpunk gameplay, which we will be doing for a long time. Enough materials, okay? Yeah, we've got materials. That's good. Okay, colder season, heat demand increased. Yep, temperature's gone down. Wait, heat demand. Right, demand unfulfilled 125. Okay, so we need to do some more work here as well. Extraction district. Okay, before we can do that, we need to frost break into that. Okay, so surely we've got to have enough housing now. Uh-oh. No, we're not. We have people dying instead. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. Go. Okay, so, food's running a surplus, materials are running a surplus, good. Gardener, pouring sand in his hands. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures, considering asking the Wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food district. Emergency shifts, hang on, we're at 224 or 40,000. We have a long way to go. I'll keep this running for a bit for now. Let's just see if we need the emergency shifts. We have here 2,910, 659 available workers. What did we have here? 3,000 before, right? So we've lost a bunch of people, and we've got a bunch of sick people. But we still have enough for another oil district. Extracting prefabs. Yeah, can we extract prefabs from somewhere else? Let's take a look. That looks like food. I don't think we need more prefabs right now. What's this? That's an oil wagon. That's a construction wagon. Can we go down this way? No, we can't. We can only go down the other way. Interesting. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food required. Whoa, wow. Okay. Wow. That is dramatic. Okay, instruct the wanderers to tighten their belts. Let's try it. Tighten belts. Hunger is significantly increased. Food demand is decreased. Take scraps. Return scraps. Order emergency shifts. What does emergency shifts do? Trust fails. Our trust is pretty good. Trust falls. Alright, let's do that. Let's get emergency shifts going. We have stockpiles ready in 128 weeks. Whiteout arriving in 38 weeks. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay. We're doing it. Stockpile ready in 99 weeks, but we've only got 37 weeks. Wow. We needed to get the food up and running a lot faster. This nearly out. Resource deposit nearly depleted, but we are okay so far. This is truly remarkable. Okay, well, this may be that we have lost in the tutorial because we weren't fast enough with the food. Good lordy me. And we are playing on a higher difficulty session, higher difficulty setting. But still, that food stockpile is nowhere near the necessary 40,000. So we needed to work a hell of a lot faster to get food going. To stockpile in time. In point of fact, materials are... Wait, food supplies are over, but they're not stockpiling fast enough. Can we... Suppose there's another one, is there? There's another food one here. We could try that. Going on over here. Shocked at the sight of seals. The seal colony can supplement our food production. It can. Okay, but that's like miles away. How do we get down there? Oh, I guess we can get down there through here. Okay, let's try that. Wait, is this already broke? Okay. We can come up through here, okay. Okay, let's see if we can get even more food up and running here. So where are we? We've got a few more weeks rolling. Do we have enough for another food district? What do we need here? 200 workforce, and we're missing the workforce to actually put a food district down because there's a degree of sickness. And it's getting worse. Why is it getting worse? Why is it getting worse? I'm a bit confused about it. Is it because we have got unfulfilled oil? It must be this. Hunger minor. Cold notable. Heat scarcity. Can we fix this with... overdrive? One of our frostbreaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man. It symbolizes order, faith. I don't recognize the symbol. Maybe you've heard of this New London before and we can settle their debate. A patch reads New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon. Military organization, while others argue religious significance. I'll say order. Okay, are we done with the frost breaking? 624. I think we are running. Oh yeah, food district. Here we go. Let's go. Go food. Okay, now have we the ability? Where are these seals again? Seal colony. Ten more prefabs. Okay. Are we out of prefabs? Oh dear. Deactivated. Okay, so demolish. Yes. The whiteout draws near. We haven't actually got the seals ready yet. People in the camp are getting tense. Elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland and be a burden. Whiteout in 27 weeks. Yeah, I don't think we have a choice here. The old people must die. Because we simply do not have enough food resources. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. I think we might fail this. It's gonna be a close one. We're having drama in the very first session. And this is the problem with Frostpunk on slightly higher difficulties, is that you don't really get a lot of wiggle room. There's not a lot of wiggle room. One mistake is all it needs for it to go straight to hell. Which would indicate that we should probably, in our future sessions, go for the normal difficulty level rather than the hardened one just yet. Because I like to jibber jabber quite a bit while I'm gaming. Is this collected yet? No, it's not. We are in 23 weeks. We have 24 weeks to go. Oh, this is real close. Okay, do we need to frost break our way down to the seal colony? Yeah, we do. And I don't think we're going to get there. So what we're going to do is frost break our way down to here and see if we can salvage this here situation. We've got 24 weeks to go and we have stockpiles ready in 23 weeks. Oh, we cut this one real close. Yeah, stockpiles ready in 22 weeks. I think we're just gonna play it safe and we are going to put down another one. I think we've got just enough resources due to the fact that we dumped this one here to get another food source in place, don't we? No, we don't. We don't. We are literally cutting it down to the week. Wow. Drama indeed. Yeah, okay. We have literally cut it down to a week. What are we missing? We've got this. Okay, I think we can salvage ourselves. Okay, yes, we got there, ladies and gentlemen. We have recovered. We have made it. Although we had to kill all the old people. Yeah, we had to get ourselves a hell of a lot of food put together. We are now out of prefabs and we can't actually build anything. But we did get there. I'm not sure whether this actually ends the mission, so I think just for the hell of it, we're gonna have to... we have scraps? We do. So I can't frost break while I'm doing frost breaking. Requires 84 more workforce. I don't have the workforce. Okay, we made it. Food stockpile hub is full. No. How do I... Food stockpile hub. Oh, it requires 80 prefabs and I can't get any more. Oh, good lord. Okay, this is... can we cancel this and get more? Oh, for the love of Jesus. I thought we'd won, but in the midst of winning, we have lost. Now we're not going to get there in time. Yes, because I don't have the prefabs to build another food hub. Oh dear. I did not see that coming. I didn't see it coming. Okay, can I undo this in time? No, I can't undo it in time because the food hub is full. We only had 1 week to spare. And I don't think I can dismantle this in time. 105 prefabs. Okay. Yeah. I think the situation is doomed. The situation is doomed. We are toast. Only made one mistake. Forgot the food hub. Wow. Weeks. I'm going to speed this up while we wait for this to dismantle. 6 people have returned to work. Very good. Okay. Can we build the food hub? Where do we build it though? Okay, food hub. And if I speed this up so that the food hub gets done, do we have enough? Oh, we can't possibly have enough weeks to get this done. So stockpile of 25,000, and I've got, where's my food stockpiling? Okay, so I needed the food hub to get to 25,000. 10 weeks to white out, 18 weeks left at the current state of food. Is there anything that we can do? Food district requires prefabs, we don't have it. So we can't build any more food districts. And in the food districts themselves, we have got... Okay, emergency shifts. Okay, let's emergency shift them all. This one's already running emergency shifts. Right. 4 weeks left, stockpiling 10 weeks. It can't be salvaged. I made a mistake too many. Just one mistake too many. Oh dear. Huh. Generator overdrive at maximum. Let's, yeah, I guess we don't need to do this anymore. Let's do that. The whiteout is here. Okay, what happens now? The Wanderers did not survive. Okay, okay. We failed. It was close, however. It was extremely close. Week 51. Okay, hang on a minute. We're going to do this again. We're going to stay on this difficulty level. And now this should go a great deal faster because we've learned the basic ropes and we're no longer going to be sitting there wasting our time trying to figure shit out while we do things. So let's see if... Okay, now we're doing this. What just happened here? Did it restart the thing from, oh yeah, it did. Okay, let's see if we can, in that case, recover from this. That was curious. I thought I was restarting a new game. Let's build a stockpile. And we've got food here. We have food overdriving there. And where are we missing? Food district is missing prefabs. That's still going. Has it reloaded at a time? Instruct the Wanderers to tighten their belts. Yes, so let's do that. Tighten belts. Order emergency shifts, tighten belts. We've got 35 weeks, stockpiles ready in 98 weeks. Hub is built. Heat is not on. Okay, so we're a little over here. Dreadnought 30, extraction district 120, 120, food 90, unfulfilled 120. Trust falls. Actually, we need to save the emergency shifts for the food, I think. Okay, if I do this and just flip that on. Trust falling again, and now we are stockpiles ready in 80 weeks. Food district requires 30 more prefabs. And had we, I think we had best just frost break to this thing. And get ready for another food depot. Like so. Because we've got the hub. Trust is down to ridiculous levels. Stockpiles in 79 weeks. That's interesting. When I actually started the level again, I thought we were going to start from the beginning. It just it went back to the point of failure where we could recover. That's a clever trick. That's nicely done. That was completely unexpected. That was completely unexpected. Now, do we try to get another food district going? Or do I try to go down to the seals? A seal colony can supplement. I think we're going to have to pick one or the other. How much prefabs do we have in here? We don't have a lot left. So we can exit that and just take one. Alright, let's do this. We're going to put a food district, except we now have no workforce. Because we've got a lot of sick people. Okay, this one's gone. Let's get rid of that. Yes, demolish. Generator, let's see if we can get some of our sick back this way. Okay, 29 weeks, 75 weeks. Let's continue frost breaking down to the seals. And do we have any chance of getting a food district up? So we need 80 food, 45 food. We've got 28 weeks and we have 190 prefabs. Okay, I think we're gonna go for the seals. Let's put a food colony down here and then immediately kill the seals and see if that works. District on the seal colony. Alright, what's this? It symbolizes order. Yep, we've seen this one before. What's this? Lack of prefabs. Yep, indeed. Okay, so this is almost done. So this should give us enough for another food district. Or does it? 37 more prefabs. Materials. Prefabs are here. Food production greatly increased. Yeah, okay. We're slaughtering the seals this time. Except that's not even up yet. This is slightly hair-raising. Okay, we're gonna frost break to here and see if we can get materials. What do we have? 23 weeks. Stockpiles ready in 70 weeks. Letting the elders go did do a great deal of benefit for us. Except now I've gone and picked the other option. So we're at a dramatic moment again, folks. We died the first time we tried this. We're back to give this another go. And let's see if we get there. Now we're at 31 weeks and we still are not going to get there. trust drop to 0. Stockpiles ready in 26 weeks. That's still not enough. I have 15 weeks to increase trust. That doesn't sound good. I think I may have discovered a new way for us to die here. Okay, the generator's in overdrive. Whiteout in 19 weeks. Okay, great. Food production has increased, but it still hasn't increased enough. And is it possible for us to do this fast enough to get another? I think I may have creatively found a new way to go here. Hey, you know what? We have enough materials. This will give us 53 prefabs. Demolish that building. And then we're extracting over here. And we might be able to get another food built in time. 13 weeks, 18 weeks. What do we need here? We have the workforce. 27 more prefabs. Yeah, we do. So actually getting rid of the elders was better than clobbing the seals. It was better than clobbing the seals. Okay. 15 weeks. Okay, let's see what happens here. Is there any chance we're going to get here just in time? To be honest, I very seriously doubt it. Trust. Return scraps. Yes. Go. Okay, we've got 8 weeks. Food stockpile full again? What? Well, we didn't need 2 hubs the last time, did we? We're gonna emergency shift that too. 6 weeks to go. Okay, now we just need to wait and see if we get there. Lost. Oh man, the trust ran out. Wow. Now it failed on a completely different note. Okay. Okay, to be honest, the seals I think were unnecessary because we need the 2 hubs to get to 40,000. Getting rid of the elderly was better than the seals. Yeah, getting rid of the elderly was better than the seals. Okay, so let's try this puppy again. So as you can see, it takes quite little for the game to fail. And one of the gripes that I always had with this game is the fact that it's quite difficult to... you kind of have to work your way to figuring out the right win definition. And then after that, it becomes a cakewalk. But until then, it's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, so storage. Let's take a look. We made the storage mistake twice already. So stockpile. We have 10,000 in there now. And another hub makes it 25,000. Let's overdrive right away and see if we can stop people getting ill, because we don't want to lose the workforce. Right, let's go stick a food hub right there right now. No, we can't. What are we missing? We're missing prefabs, so let's keep frost breaking. Down to there. This one is almost done. Okay, we have stockpiles in 121 weeks. Okay, we're not going to concern ourselves with seals. Instead, we're going to get rid of the elders. Frost breaking. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, so we've got one hub up and running. Can we get the next one up and running? Nope. Requires 11 more workforce. Symbolizes that. Okay, 11 more workforce. Do we have food? Requires a great deal more work. Okay, I think we need to construct the... Okay, so if we construct an extraction district here, and we're going to get rid of this one the second it's done. We're going to let the elders go. And we can get rid of this right away. Now, do we have enough for a hub? We do. Okay. Food stockpile. Right, let's take a look at our stockpiling situation. So we've got 25,000 now, and if we were to add this one on, that would make it 40,000. And we lose the materials. What's our material situation? This is good. Materials. Surplus 50. I think we're going to do this. We're going to use that. Get some workforce back. And then start to create more food districts. Okay, now we have 40,000. What do we need? 25,000. Why does that have 40,000? We had 25,000 with the previous, with the single hub. So why did it run out of hub space in the previous game? That was weird. Food district requires 80 more prefabs, okay, which is on the way. Emergency ships, what do we have? 51 weeks. slightly weird. The previous game should not really have... I'm puzzled by this. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, let's do this. Go. Is this food? It is. Okay, we're going to do that. "41 weeks, okay. Do we have ability to put another food in here? 74 more prefabs. Okay, we might get there. We've already broken down to here. Yep, that's good. Dramatic. Dramatic. Yeah, welcome to those that have just joined. We're at the final leg of the second attempt of getting the first... This is the tutorial, by the way. We've died twice in the tutorial. Yeah, Frostpunk is extremely brutal. This is Frostpunk 2 from 11-Bit Studios. A city builder and we shall call it a chaos or a crisis simulator. Rather depressing, but very satisfying when you nail it. And we are trying to survive this first mission, which is proving quite temperamental. Okay, now we have built all the food constructions that we can build. And we are going to expedite this too. Okay, now surely we can pull this off. 20 weeks to go with one extra coming here. We didn't instruct the Wanderers to tighten belts, and I think we can still get that. Do we have enough storage? 40,000. Yes, we do. The Elders sacrifice. Yes, the Elders did an amazing job. Okay, now let's speed this up. Okay, stockpile's ready in 18 weeks. When this final food stockpile thing goes up, we should be good to go to survive all the way to and past the whiteout. Okay, go. Stockpile ready in 11 weeks. We have room to spare. And the hub will be filled in 23 weeks to the full 40,000, but we only need 25,000 and we should be good now. What is this? Resource deposit nearly depleted. Don't tell me that's the food. Oh, it is. The food deposit is nearly depleted there. We should be good though. We have enough food deposits. We should be good. 7 weeks at the current rate. Okay, finally, gamers. I think we may have done it. 3 attempts. This is actually the first time. I played the demo of Frostpunk 2, but I haven't actually done this before now. I'm experiencing the game together with you guys. So I had no time to practice this. So this is not bad. Frostpunk 1 was like this as well. You kind of had to test out different pathways in every scenario. And the more difficult the difficulty level you're playing under, the less tolerant it is to things going wrong. And we are not in the most difficult, we're only in the second most difficult level, and already we ran twice into situations where a mistake was made and there was no recovery. But we're there now. Food secured, okay. We will survive, thank God. We have made it. Wait until the whiteout hits. Okay, now we can speed this up. 24 froze to death. persevere. Provide heat, it says. 15 weeks, yeah, we can do that. Needs repairs. A repair away. That required 25 prefabs. We have enough food stockpiled. Okay, go. Let's do this. The whiteout is here, the preparations are over. Did we win? Yes, finally, 3 attempts. We got there. Wow, okay. 3 attempts, we got there. We survived. We're done. We're dusted. There it is, folks. Scenario number 1 in Frostpunk 2. Thank you for joining in, and there will be a great deal more of this. I stream every day, usually a few times a day, although at somewhat sporadic times. So do subscribe, follow, like, share, and notify yourselves when I'm on, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. We're probably not going to be back with Frostpunk tonight, it'll be something else, but there will be a lot more Frostpunk to come. So until then, folks, thank you very much for joining in, and I will see you all later.